Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EU4 Byzantium, episode 49 for the series. Last time we left off, honestly the real thing going on right now is we're trying to get some of this land back from Persia. And the only thing preventing us from getting the Basileus achievement is these 4 provinces here that we've got to get back from Persia. And if you actually go into diplomacy and click declare war, you can see that all of Persia's allies will join them, but only Bukhara and Bosnia will join me. So I need to have at least Muscovy, Georgia, Bavaria, somebody else there needs to actually join me if I'm going to stand any chance. And I need them. I need Persia to not have the Commonwealth, honestly, because the Commonwealth, I think, is the most powerful country in the game right now, military-wise. Actually, Austria is right up there, but the Commonwealth is right there. I'm pretty close too, but I'm nowhere as powerful enough to take on the Commonwealth. But right now, we are pretty much just working on, we're building up our navy again. Austria no longer considers me as a rival. Let's go ahead and make sure we don't have them set as a rival. We've got the Commonwealth of Persia and Hungary, okay. Austria, you actually like me. You actually would take an alliance. Austria would be an extremely good counter against the Commonwealth, and they would actually probably go to war with them. If I went to war with the Commonwealth, would people be more apt to join me because of the fact that lots of people don't like the Commonwealth? Because going to war with, if I went to war with the Commonwealth, I could probably drag Persia into the war. And who's the Commonwealth's allies other than Persia? The Papal State, Venice, Netherlands, and Persia. The Papal State's pretty powerful. If I got the right people involved, they might not be that much of a threat. Venice is definitely not a threat. The Netherlands is definitely not a threat. So they're only major people are the Papal State and Persia, and even Persia's a threat to an extent. Military 14. I'm sitting at military 16, moving towards 17, so it's hard to say really how much of a threat they actually are. Alright, well, either way, that's something to think about. Yeah, we were improving our relations with the Commonwealth a little bit. Austria would take an alliance. It's interesting. I wonder if they would go to war with the Commonwealth. Let's see who would go to war with them, and if I even have a good... it doesn't look like anybody would. If I promised them land, even Muscovy with land wouldn't do it. They just don't owe me 10 favors, but if they did owe me 10 favors, they would do it. Georgia, just their attitude towards the Commonwealth. Bavaria, they do not owe me 10 favors. If they owed me 10 favors, they may do it. Oh, I guess they're allied with Spain. Interesting, but Spain wouldn't join the war anyways, so. Okay. That is good to know. I have a lot of galleys getting finished up here, which is good. Trying to rebuild this navy is one of the big things I've got going on. Rebuild our military here as well. 19, 11, and 8. 17, 9, and 6. Let's go ahead. 2 more infantry. 2 more cavalry. And 2 more cannons for that army. There we go. Oh, Persia, I want to go to war with you so bad. You're at war with the Mamluks right now. You're definitely going to win that war. Mamluks is not doing too well right now, so yeah, you're going to definitely win that war. Hopefully you don't gobble too much up. That it becomes a problem. We're really playing the waiting game right now is what we're playing. Waiting for other countries to have interest in joining us in the war. So we're waiting for favors to tick up, and we're hoping that something will happen between Persia and the Commonwealth, which is a huge possibility. If the Commonwealth goes to war with somebody else, which is also a pretty big possibility, that could help out a lot. I'm wondering if I want to take the extra diplomatic hit to bring Austria in as an ally. I'm almost tempted to do that. Who are their rivals? The Commonwealth, Spain, Netherlands, people I don't like. Hungary, somebody else I don't like. So overall, not a bad gig. So go ahead and move you guys where I want you. And there should be another horse coming up here soon, another cavalry. There's my cannons. Yeah, right here. Awesome. And getting that navy built up, which is pretty important right now. We did lose our navy to a pretty embarrassing defeat during one of our wars, so it's good to kind of see that that's coming back up. So... Alright, things should be looking pretty good. We're pretty well balanced right now, or at least we're in a much better position. We can't get 2 more military units. We might as well go for it. 18, 10, and 8. 28, 12, and 8. I think just go 2 more infantry for this unit there. 28 galleys. That's pretty good. Oh, Persia, I just want to see something happen with you. Mamluks. Yeah, they're losing pretty bad. Austria, Muscovy, I don't like you. Even Sweden's a little meh. France hates you, Spain. But Austria really hates you. Bavaria doesn't like you. A lot of people don't like the Commonwealth. That's pretty good. A lot of people like me, except for Persia and Hungary, and the Papal State. Hell, even the Commonwealth seem to be alright with me. Or maybe I'm alright with them. No, they must be alright with me. Is that what I'm actually seeing? Their attitude towards me is neutral. Okay, well, it's not going to be neutral for long if we end up getting dragged into a war with each other again. That's for sure. Bosnia's actually got a fairly strong army and a good general there, so that's pretty neat. That's good to see. Georgia, we've already got pretty big relations with you. Persia. Lots of people around Persia that don't like them, so I'm really just kind of banking on that. I'm just banking on trying to get everybody to hate Persia. Nobody's still willing to go to war, even if I give them land or anything. Just Bosnia and Bukhara, and then I'm just waiting for the Commonwealth to say that they don't want to go to war. Let's see, diplomatic relations +1. That could be really useful because we've got 5 out of 4 already. If we go for the +1, that'll be 5 out of 5, and then we could even take 1 more because we could be 6 out of 5, and that really won't be that big of a deal, actually. How far behind are we, though? We're really far behind for administrative technology. But we're getting closer to the end of the game, so I think that's a pretty important strategic move, because I think having Austria as an ally is actually what I really want. That gives me a pretty good chunk of allies, and so talking about going to war with a couple people here is looking a little bit better. Hopefully Austria doesn't drag me into a war that I don't want to be in. That's actually something I'm seriously worried about. Is Austria dragging me into a war? Honestly, if they dragged me into a war with the Commonwealth, it wouldn't be an issue because they probably would call on all of their allies, and Austria is already pretty powerful. They're allied with, you know, France, Mecklenburg, Trier. France is really only the other really big one. Byzantium gets exceptional year, national tax modifier plus 50%. Take advantage of the benefits once. No, we will go for the plus 50%. And let those bonuses kind of rack up over time. Let's go ahead and get some more galleys while we're at it. Oh. Sure. That works for me. And Austria wouldn't even join this war. Especially because we don't have any favors, and their trust is somewhat weird too. Ottoman separatists, huh? Where are they looking to rise up? A couple different places. I'll probably just crush them when they rise. I think I'm just going to let them rise. And then I'll crush them. Could go ahead and boost my stability. Spend 74. Yeah, we'll go ahead and boost that. Get that to 0 at least. And then let's go ahead and convert this. And then we'll be able to convert this one in a minute. Oh, we already were converting it. Okay. We were converting one and we were coring another, I think is what was happening. Okay, good. Well, in that case, then the rising should be... Oh, no, it's still kind of up there. That's right. Like I said, we'll kind of let that go. I'm not too worried about it. And 198 administrative power. Well, I just spent some of that to level out my stability there, so we'll just go ahead and kind of let that go up. I've got some free diplomats. I don't like diplomats just sitting around. Spain doesn't like me, but I'm going to improve relations with them anyways, just to make sure they don't do anything crazy. Scotland, for some reason, doesn't like me, so let's just improve relations with them. We should improve relations with France, because France and Austria are allies. And who else is Austria allies with? Trier. So we'll go ahead and boost relations with them. 5 prestige, alright. Manpower is nice and high up there now. What's my cap? 87,000 or so. Depends on... Oh, okay, so I actually capped that, what looks like. That's not too bad then. Oh, inflation. National tax modifier plus 10%. Oh, diplomatic reputation plus 1. Trade efficiency, morale of navies. National manpower modifier for defense. 1.8. Trade efficiency 1.8. Plus 10%. Trade efficiency plus 10%. Oh, what am I making? 15 ducats right now, so 1.8. See how that helps us out. See if that helps out with trade at all. Why not, I say. It's helping a little bit. He's not really paying for himself, but we'll see. France has announced Byzantium as their new rival. Well, France. Why? Oh, you suck. I'm allied with Austria. This is not going to help us. I definitely do not want France to go to war with me. Oh, what a nightmare that would be. Oh, I just need the Commonwealth to go to war with somebody so that I can go to war with Persia. Or at least have enough people say that they're going to help me fight the war, although I really don't want... I mean, the Commonwealth is even higher tech level when it comes to military for me. Available mercenaries plus 25% is really not going to be that useful. Garrison size, land attrition, land force limit modifier. Sad news, the great statesman of Austria has died. A royal marriage with Austria has ended. Alright. Oh, I do get the discipline plus 5% though. That would be pretty useful. Discipline plus 5%, but I think I really need to get the flintlock musket. So we're going to hold off and wait for that. Yeah, that military tech's going to be actually pretty important. No, don't maintain. I'm sorry, recall. Papal State. Bosnia, you at war with somebody? Or did you just break down your military for no good reason? It looks like they broke down their military or something. I don't know why. Who are their allies? Is it just me? No, Ferrer and Savoy. Interesting. 53k. And 40. Down here. 19 sitting up here. They're pretty powerful. Austria's actually really powerful. They're actually significantly more powerful, lower manpower, but significantly more powerful than the Commonwealth. In fact, I'm even more powerful than the Commonwealth right now. But you got to add Persia into there too. Persia's only got 10,000 manpower because they're fighting a war, but 70,000 troops is nothing to joke about. Bavaria would join me. Bosnia would join me. Georgia would join me. Oh, we're getting close. Bavaria's pretty... Oh, our general died. He was a really good general. Bavaria, I'm pretty sure, has got like 32... Yeah, they've got a pretty large stack. They're also tech level 18, 17. I'll be 17 in a minute. And Persia's 15, but the Commonwealth's the problem. They're 18. They will come to their aid, so the problem is mainly the Commonwealth. We would have to pool all of our resources together to fight off the Commonwealth, and then whatever's left, we'd have to throw at Persia. That'd be a mess. I gotta wait till at least a bigger distraction like Muscovy and maybe even Austria. If I can get Muscovy and Austria to want to join, that would be pretty freaking huge. Austria would actually be awesome. Seriously, that would change everything. Oh, you know what I just realized? I built the wrong ship. I built the galleon, the heavy ship, instead of the galleys. That's why I was wondering, I was looking around like, why does it look like it's going to take so long to build these? That's why. I built the wrong ship. I built 4 of them. Yikes. Oh, you know what? I'll just keep them. They eat up a lot of ducats, but I'll keep them. I'll get rid of them if it becomes a problem. But let's go ahead and roll for another general. We're gonna wait actually, because we need that military power to tech up. We don't need a lot more left, so why don't we just hold off? In fact, I could probably get some more. Gain 100 military power once every 20 years. I can't use it till 1637. I still have to wait 5 years. Alright, I could grant generalship. Gain general with 40 tradition. The ability of state gains 20 influence until 1642. 20 influence. I cannot give them 20 influence. Okay. So I guess we're not doing that. I guess we are not doing that. Okay, Austria. Awesome. They don't owe me 10 favors. Their trust is a little low, so that's really what we're waiting on right now is favors and trust. They're in debt and trust favors. They have war exhaustion. They're in debt. They're fighting another war. Who are you fighting a war with? Oh, Ming. Yikes. Oh, that's gonna be ugly. Oh, are they winning? Yeah, but that must be because Ming's not getting involved. They are winning. Is Ming fighting a lot of people, though? Bukhara, Nogai, Juniper. They're usually pretty good, aren't they? Maybe? Nogai? I don't even know where they are. Call to arms. He's requesting the aid of the Bavarian conquest of Heidelberg against the Palatine. This war that they have started. The Palatine is allied with Cologne, Trier, Ravenburg, the Papal State. Spain is defender of the Catholic faith and will protect the Palatine. We should join as a regular ally. It would be twice as expensive for the enemy to take our provinces, but we will not be able to call our own allies. If we decline, we will lose 25 prestige. Oh boy. The nation of Bavaria is requesting aid in the Bavarian conquest from against the Palatine. Spain is defender of the Catholic faith, so they're going to have to jump in, but they're at war with Bavaria, Ludenberg, Oldenburg, Frankfurt, Savoy, Sweden. Spain's in a couple different wars right now, including with Sweden, who's actually in war right now with the Livonian Order, Hungary, Spain, Brazil. Oh my god, a bunch of people. Bavarian peasants. Frankfurt and Bavaria. Oh boy, the Papal State, Spain, Spanish, Brazil. I feel like this is a really bad thing. Like, I feel like I could be seriously taken advantage of in this war if I'm not careful. Because I could end up joining this war, and then someone like the Commonwealth of Persia. we've seen it happen before in this series. They take advantage of the fact that I'm at war, and they go to war with me. The Palatine, Cologne. So Bavaria? Who is actually on your side? Bavaria, Lunenburg, Oldenburg, Frankfurt, and Savoy. Savoy's alright. Frankfurt, Lunenburg, Oldenburg, Savoy, Oldenburg. No, Lunenburg, Oldenburg, and Frankfurt. Oh boy, where are these people? Lunenburg, Oldenburg, Bavaria. I feel like they're not going to win this war. I probably shouldn't join. I could join, just play defensive, and then try to white peace out. Just so I don't lose Bavaria as an ally. Bavaria's pretty powerful. How are they up there? They've got to be up here. Commonwealth catching up to me. Ming's actually out of manpower. Austria's right up there. Spain is ridiculous. Actually, I'm a little bit more powerful. I'm more powerful than them, though, technically. The Papal State, 33,000. Bavaria, 31. Oh, boy. I'm probably going to regret that. Hopefully more people will join. Doesn't look like it. We're just going to play defensive. Hurry up and port my ships. Or not. Okay, let's get in the water then and fight. This could be a mistake. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Either way, I want to get in there and try to save my galleys if I can. Papal State's coming down there. We might just lose our navy again. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, no, we did win. Okay, now would be a good chance for me to port everything up so that we don't lose our navy, especially since we've got a pretty large navy coming down right now. Let's hope everything gets ported quickly enough before the Commonwealth comes and does some damage. There we go. And we'll just combine that into a big navy. And I actually would like to Ooh, we're so close to this. I really need a general, but I think I'm going to wait because they're tech level 17. Spain's going to be 18. Yep, yeah, I need to get 17. And there's those Ottoman separatists I was expecting. That's okay. So, yeah, we're at war now. Oh, boy. With a couple people. We're mainly fighting this war because we're hoping to get some more trust and some more favors with Bavaria. And then when we decide to go to war with Persia over and the Commonwealth joins in, or whatever ends up happening, hopefully, hopefully we can get Bavaria on our side and a couple other people, and we can actually win that war. That's the plan, anyways. We'll find out. We'll, see how that goes in the future. However, we are at the end of this episode, so thank you for joining me. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you next time.